It's Wednesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patty's Day. I am hanging out beside one of Elbasan's public parks. And as you may be able to see, there are people walking around inside. And there are also people sitting down on the benches, just like hanging out and chatting. And I'm trying to be careful because pointing a camera at people is really suspicious and offensive. So I'm sort of out of the way, kind of hiding, not really in plain sight, and I hope that it stays that way. But yeah, so that's the park. I'm not in it, I'm beside it. I'm actually hanging out in this, during what is in normal times, just a little like outdoor patio space where they serve beverages, play sports games. I think they have other games. People come, they have a beer here, and they grab some popcorn. And yeah, and just hang out. But it's closed now. But I'm still here, hopefully politely trespassing, just sitting down on one of the benches and relaxing. So when people come, I'm trying to like point the camera away from them, so I'll just keep moving it a bit. Yeah, so in the park beside me, people are kind of hanging out. Kind of because there are security personnel walking around, patrolling the area, asking people to leave. So if people are congregated, the security peeps will come along and just tell them to move along. And generally, that's what people do. And then the security guys just keep walking around, and then people just congregate in their absence, and so on. It just happens, just in a little cycles like that. And the patrol guys, they saw me, I think, and they were sort of walking in my general direction. I just hung my head, looked away. They just walked on by. I mean, I'm not really congregating, I'm just alone. So, sorry for moving the camera around so much. I'm just really anxious about seeming to film anyone directly. But yeah, I think it's quiet now, so, well, except for the bicycle guy. He looks happy. Yeah, he looks happy. Yeah, so like today is the second official day of the lockdown, and the weather is much more beautiful than yesterday. It was a nice day yesterday, but we did have some clouds and we had some wind, and now we have a cloudless sky and just brilliant sunshine. So I think people are kind of going nuts having to stay inside, especially if they're not sick. So you do see a lot more people on the streets today. Like this is the busiest the streets have been since the lockdown started last Friday. I don't know how it works. I guess people are just getting used to it, and maybe people are kind of trying to see exactly what the limits are and what might be considered reasonable bending of the rules. I'm doing that myself in the sense that I'm outside. I guess we should all be inside, but I am being careful to just stay alone, and I'm not in contact with people. So just hanging out by myself, hopefully not getting the virus from anyone, more importantly, not giving the virus to anyone. I don't know if I have it. I don't think they have capacity here either to like test everyone. I don't think I have it. I'm completely asymptomatic. So, yeah, just hanging out in this little cool space. I actually haven't visited this spot like during regular times, although I should come back when things open up again. I'll see about doing that. That popcorn is so charming. So. And I walk by here all the time, so like I've seen it open plenty of times. I just haven't ever before been on this bench. This is the bench that I'm sitting on now. So yeah, peaceful day here in Elbasan. A lot more people walking around, but people are just generally keeping to themselves, and still like many people, maybe even most people at this point, wearing masks. So that's good. Hopefully the country is containing the spread. It really has to, because the country does not have hospital capacity or